those. Somebody did, after I posted that show, somebody did email me, hey man, you can go squatching? Offering to take me Bigfoot hunting in Oklahoma. Man, you can go squatching? I'll take you squatching, dog. You want to go squatching? To be honest with you, I just don't. I'm sorry. Thanks for the offer. Thanks for the invite. I just don't. Not at my age, man. I'm 44. I leave that to, there's plenty of other people out there hunting for Bigfoot, man, going squatching. I don't have any interest in it. I really don't. Traipsing around the woods, especially in the pandemic, traipsing around the woods in a mask with a flashlight looking for Bigfoot droppings and fucking footprints. I'm not with it, man. I can't. I'm just not. I'm not getting into it. I've never been squatching, never been interested in squatching. I have, however, been hogging before. Have been hogging before. And if you don't know what hogging is, let me tell you. Hogging is not going out into the woods and hunting for feral pigs. Okay? It's close, but it's not. Hogging is not the same. I have been hogging before. Y'all know what hogging is? Hogging is a game, and unlike every other game that you know of, the goal of hogging is to lose. Let me explain. So hogging is where you go to a bar about an hour before closing time, and you can go by yourself, but hogging, generally, if you're going to play the game of hogging, you got to have, at least one buddy or more. You go to the bar an hour before closing time, and you attempt to find the fattest, drunkest, gnarliest fucking fat chick you can find and take her home and bang the shit out of her. That's hogging. And the goal, and if you get one and you're successful, you lose. That's why the goal of hogging is to lose. The only way to win at hogging is to not be successful. And let me tell you, you really seriously need to reevaluate. Well, you need to reevaluate your life probably if you're going hogging, but you seriously need to reevaluate your life. Might be time to reconsider. It might be time to change some stuff around. If you can go hogging and you don't you might seriously start to think something's really wrong with you. I used to have a friend though, man. God, he had this buddy back in the day. He was kind of redneck. Always wanted to go hogging. He liked it. He actually enjoyed it. He was into it. He was a big game hunter. Hell yeah. Motherfucker was a big game hunter, dude. God damn. I never liked fucking fat chicks that much. He was a big game hunter. We'd be sitting around it'd be like a Friday night or Saturday night or something, right? I'd have half a fucking buzz on or something back then. I mean, had a few drinks, feeling good. It's the weekend. You want to kick back and take it easy. And we'd be playing dice or something, man. And inevitably at some point, my buddy was like, hey, come on, man, let's go hogging. Like, no, man, I don't want to go hogging tonight. Come on, man. I'm high. I'm home. I'm high. I got a buzz on. I got a little drink in me. I don't want to go fucking hog. Come on, man, let's go hogging. You might bag you one. That's what I'm afraid of. That's why I don't want to go. I might bag me one. I know. That's why I don't want to go. Oh, my God. He's a big game hunter. And he would, too. And he wasn't a bad-looking guy. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like he was a bad-looking guy. He would go and just bag I mean, these were fucking wildebeests, dude. These were like, the long-lost members of the Hun tribe or something. These were beasts. They were fucking wildebeest. And, I'd go and fucking bagging a fucking, a hot chick. Oh, man. What the fuck, dude? The fuck? You took home a honey. What the fuck? I'm like, never in my life have I been fucking gotten a shit for getting with a hot chick. Never. Mom, man, let's go hogging. I think I've told this story before. I'll tell it again just because I'll be honest with you, I've never really dug. Listen, according to this guy, according to my friend, according to the dude that was the Hog Master Supreme, according to him, the reason like he liked bagging the hogs and the fat chicks is because according to him, they all have really super tight pussy because nobody else is banging them. So they're not getting banged as much. And so they're really into it and they'll do anything you want. And they're just uninhibited. I don't know. I haven't myself personally, for me, haven't found that to hold true. Just in my own personal experience. I haven't found, now maybe this guy was packing a fucking, anaconda and I've got a little fucking, little fucking tiny dick or something. Maybe I'm getting different results. I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe I'm getting different results. Who knows? But man, the one time, I think I've told this story before. The one time there was this chick that I used to go to school with, and I hadn't seen her in many years. I mean, this was 20 years ago, whatever. It was like late 90s, but I hadn't seen this chick in many years, and I kind of wanted to get with her back in the day because she was kind of cute, and she was like kind of a hip alternative chick, and I was, everybody liked her, and she wouldn't really give me the time of day, and then later on I run into her, and she's like, she's big now, you know what I'm saying? But she was all over me, and I was drunk, and I was like, hey, and I didn't want to get with her. But I invited her back, my friend was with her, one of her friends. So I was like, invited her back to our place or whatever. And we were hanging out. And I remember her friend, she was like, hey, Christy she really wants to fuck you, dude. She wants to bang you. I'm like, it's been like 5 years ago. I probably would have been into it. I'm not into it now, dude. I'm sorry. I'm not into. She's like, you could totally hit it. And I'm like, I probably could. I just don't want to. So later on, we're hanging out and everything, and she pulls these pills out. And I've talked about this before. I was never a big pill guy. A couple of times I took a few things, but I just was never into pills. But she pulls these pills out. I was in my early 20s when this happened. She pulls these pills out and she's like, hey, these pills are fucking, these things are fucking, they're like, I'm like, here, take a couple of these, you'll trip out. I'm like, what are they? What are they called? She's like, I don't know what they're called, but they'll make you trip like you're on acid. Well, that's all you had to say to me back then. Down the gullet. That's all you had to say. They'll make you trip like you're on. But I mean, I should have fucking known better. I'd never heard of any. I mean, sure, acid. I've seen acid in liquid, like pills and micro dots and shit. But I've never seen it in pills. I've seen it like paper, not in pills. But I was like, fuck, all right, make you trip like you're on acid. Dude, I took that. She fucking roofied me. She fucking Cosby'd my ass. Straight the fuck up. Still to this day, I don't know what that shit was. But I must have been roofie something. She Cosby'd me. She straight up fucking Cosby'd my ass. Because after I took those pills, I don't remember anything after that. And when I came to, oh God, this is terrible. Dude, when I came to, I was balls deep in the hog, dude, banging away. Banging away, balls deep. And this is, I've never experienced anything like this before or since. When I came to and I realized what I was doing, I'm not kidding you, my dick literally went, and literally I could feel it going soft while it was in her. Because it was like while I was under the influence, so I didn't even know. I was just fucking. I didn't have any idea. But as soon as I became conscious again, what I realized is my dick woke up about the same time I did. So I've never done this before. I straight up, women do this a lot, but I straight up faked the orgasm. Fucking would do the whole fucking histrionics, like, oh, I was fucking blowing load. She totally bought it. Hook, line, and sinker. And then she was giving me the fucking stuff after. She's like, yeah, you really know how to work that thing. I'm like, dude. Oh, God. Let me tell you something. This is the point I'm trying to make, though. Let me tell you. That was the worst vajayjay I ever had in my life. It was so bad. It was like somebody had been putting wiffle ball bats in there for like 10 years or something. You've heard the expression hot dog, like a hot dog, like throwing a hot dog down a hallway. Dude, this was like more like throwing a Polish sausage into the middle of Fenway Park. All right. It was bad, dude. It was bad. It was so bad that it like, I was like, told my friend, I was like, dude, I don't know what you're talking about. That stuff about fat chicks having the type of J's because nobody gets with them. And he was like, oh man, you remember those? She used to be hot. They probably, that's probably from when she used to be hot. I'm like, dude, where the fuck does your logic come from? What the fuck is that? Come on, man, let's go hogging. Oh, man, I don't want to go hogging. Come on, man, you might bag you one. I know. That's why I don't want to go. I might bag me one. Terrible. No, so I've never been squatching. I've never been Bigfoot hunting. But I have been hogging. I haven't been cougar hunting either. I'm not into, I'm sorry, I'm 44. I'm just not into cougars yet. That happened to me a week or two ago. Facebook started suggesting all these like really old women for me to add. And I don't discriminate. You know, I don't mind, chicks are a little older or whatever. But these women, it's got to be a limit too. These women are all old enough to be my mother. These women are like 65, 70 years old. Like, what the fuck, Facebook? Why the fuck are you suggesting? I'm not at my cougar hunting point of my life yet. I'm sorry. I a year or two ago, I went to, my friend took me to go see Tom Green. This is before COVID and all that, of course. He took me to see Tom Green, and I had just, I didn't even think about what I was really wearing that night. I put on my Journey Escape shirt. Man, let me tell you something. Get you, if you're into cougars and milfs, get you one of them Journey Escape shirts. Let me tell you, it's like catnip for cougars and milfs. Every single cougar and milf on the goddamn planet was coming up to me like that night. I'm kidding you. Good God, wear a Journey shirt. It's like cougar attractant, dude. It's like catnip for cougars.